Hey guys, Ryan Bidoff here, blogging from paradise. Let's get this level off a little bit. What one symbol changes your blog titles forever? It's simple. It's a question mark. And I've found again and again that my question mark themed titles draw in a ton more readers. There's a really good reason for this. Come on, light. There we go. Inquiring minds want to know. Ask a question, people are going to have to answer. Like people may ask, oh, no crest today, or what do you use to style your hair, or here's what do you want to, let's say I haven't gone with the crest today. But the thing is, guys, when you ask a question, folks are impelled to read for the answer. And it's fish in a barrel easy. Of course, it's probably not a longer form post if you want to do like a pillar style post, if you're really into that type of thing, or if you're really feeling that vibe. And like anything, you have to follow your fun. If it feels super awkward or beyond uncomfortable, not from a space of like, oh, it's just something new, maybe I feel a little nervous about it, but where it just feels like, like anything, the energy behind all that you do, it has to be fun. You have to be enjoying what you do. That's where the world-changing energy flows to and through you, and where you put out those blog posts like hotcakes. And not only that, it's one thing just to put things out if you're desperate, but when you're really inspired and you're just having fun with them. But I think you'll find the more you have fun with this approach and with so many other approaches towards smart blogging, which is what we do here at Blogging from Paradise, you'll find that the creating of the content is the reward itself. So, a little off topic there, but I just had to include it because the energy work is such a big part of what we do here at BFP. So if you want to bring more people in, ask a question. And you'll realize when you look at other bloggers who seem to be raking people in. Just yesterday, I was mentioned on another blog as just like a blogging big dog, an authority, an influencer. Whatever. I am what I am. I talk into a camera and I type little square keypad. No, I don't even know what you'd call them. What do you call them? Oh, whatever you call them. But when you study a lot of these folks and you're like, okay, what are they doing that's working for them? What are they enjoying? What's really, really vibing with them? This is one of the simplest ways to bring in more folks. And I think in some people's minds, it's really strange. There's some feeling that it's controversial, or even asking questions, or it's too open-ended. There's so many mental blocks bloggers need to get through to really rock this online bit out. I'm looking down because the camera, I'm really white. And then looking at the time, and since the time is in white numbering, I almost can't see it. It's under my neck. But when you get more and more comfortable with just doing things a little differently, not to do things differently because it seems fun, it seems interesting, and it's one practical way to get people to click. And it just makes sense. Like, look at yourself. I'm sure you want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. People ask you a question, or if you see a question out there, how do you do this? You're like, oh, let me figure it out. Especially when you're staying on topic. So it'll be a little quicker one today, guys. You really don't want to burn up the Amazon, or not the Amazon, the YouTube feed with it, or really run it into the ground. It's just asking a question. It's the one symbol that will change your blog titles forever. Because when you do it more regularly, you'll find that you'll get more clicks. Because when you ask a question, of course, relevant to your niche, whatever your blogging niche is, people will want to find the answer. They'll click on your link. And again, I see this with me again and again. My question posts just get a lot more pop. They get a lot more, not as much engagement now because I'm not doing the commenting thing, but they get more clicks, they get more shares. It's because you look at it and it's almost like think of a present analogy. You look at a present, you're like, oh, it's all wrapped up. I wonder what's inside. When you ask a question for this video, I'll do it. And for any blog post, anything, any piece of copy, email, newsletters, people want to click to find out. Of course, it has to be relevant, but just that simple question has people hanging like, click and find out what's inside. Guys, I'm not sure what follow-up book. We'll do a follow-up book to this. Whatever it is, I'll include it down low in the blog post. But buy Blogging from Paradise ebooks on Amazon and go ahead, buy them. Click on a link. It looks really interesting to you. Click on the buy link. the right-hand side. You're like, you know what, this is really going to help me. They're entertaining, fun reads. I don't even have to really go into it. You know the drill already. Places I've been and all that stuff. They'll just help you retire to a life of violent hopping through smart blogging. You want to do that. I'm getting more folks that say they want to blog from paradise. They'll also help bloggers who are struggling in so many different areas. I've got through so many blogs. So buy 1, 5, or 10, or however many ebooks you want. Some people have bought all 125. That is true. And that's it for today. So buy a Blogging from Paradise ebook or 5. Just buy it now. Appreciate your support. And hey, you're going to appreciate the story. Until next time, enjoy paradise.